The helicopter has landed. You leap out into the grasslands and enter the jungle to face hostile forces. You are ready to play Warfighter Vietnam. Warfighter Vietnam uses the same system as the World War II, Modern, and Fantasy core sets, which means that if you have played any of them, you have played the basics of Warfighter Vietnam. But what if you were just starting? Here is a basic overview of how the game operates, from selecting missions and objectives to the end of the game. The core set offers 8 missions and 8 objectives for you to choose. The mission you select is placed in the mission space on the tactical display. The objective is placed in the location space that is indicated on the mission card. The locations between the mission and objective will be filled as you play the game. Now you're ready to build your team. Your team will be built from the resource points as indicated on the mission card. You must choose at least one player soldier to be on your team. From the resource points available, you can also choose team, non-player, and squad soldiers, weapons, gear, skills, and service record cards, each of which cost resource points as indicated on the card. Your player soldier may carry as many of the weapons and gear as his loadout value will allow. Unless otherwise stated, the loadout value of each item is the number of resource points it cost. Skills and service record cards do not have any loadout value. You can have as many as your total resource points can pay for. Once you have built your team, place the mission timer on the number indicated on the mission card and you are ready to begin play. The first turn and all subsequent turns begin with the soldier turn. During the turn, you may spend the actions of each soldier on your team to do the following: remove a suppression counter, discard and draw, move, attack, and reload or clear a jammed weapon, deploy a bipod, search, and move into striking distance to a hostile. You can also heal if you have the appropriate cards. All the aforementioned items will cost a single action unless otherwise stated. You may also engage in activities which do not cost an action unless otherwise stated. They include the following: play an action card, play a location card, activate the objective, pay retain cost, trade between soldiers, and call in a vehicle. You may play actions and or engage in activities in any order that you desire. Each comes with its own set of rules that you must follow to complete any action or activity. Once you have completed your soldier turn, you proceed to the hostile turn. Unlike the soldier turn, you must follow a series of steps in the following order: reinforcement draw, where you draw to see if a hostile appears on a location card with your soldiers present. Attack, when hostiles are within range attack of a targeted soldier. Close range, where hostiles that are out of range to the targeted soldier moves toward them. Remove suppression counters. Each hostile removes a single suppression counter. And fade, where hostiles that qualify for fading are removed from the tactical display. Once all hostile actions are completed, you advance the mission timer. If you have completed the requirements for the mission and objective, or if the mission timer reaches 0, the game ends. Subsequent videos in the Warfighter Vietnam series will cover in greater detail specific elements of the game. For your first few games, keep the rulebook handy and follow the order presented. Don't worry about being perfect, just follow each section as best you can, and the game will become second nature. Thanks for watching. You can check out other videos in the Warfighter series, including Warfighter Fantasy, when you click on the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. Plus, you can keep up with the latest news by visiting our Facebook and Twitter pages. And if you want to support the channel, we have a link to our Patreon page below. And I will see you next Wednesday.